Imagine this: you wake up in a cell with the door wide open. Before you lies a boundless horizon bathed in light, your new life, your true power. But instead of taking a step, you sit down on the cold floor and begin counting the bars of a cell that no longer exists, until your fingers ache. You think you're free because the calendar has turned a page. You believe yesterday is dead. But the truth is, your past isn't a memory. It's a living parasite that breakfasts on your ambitions and dines on your future. Everything you've been told about healing wounds and accepting yourself is a soft lie for those who are afraid to wake up. While you're healing, time is slipping away. While you're analyzing your mistakes, your mind is stealing your potential. Urgency isn't about success. Urgency is about survival. Because right now, your brain is using old blueprints to build your tomorrow. And if these blueprints are steeped in pain, your life turns into an endless remake of the same failed movie. We've been indoctrinated with the myth: your past made you who you are. This is the greatest trap. This belief makes you identify with your scars rather than your strength. It turns your path into a museum of traumas instead of a launch pad. I'm breaking this belief right now. Your past didn't make you. It limited you. It imposed on you someone else's thinking, someone else's fears, and someone else's insecurities. It's time to burn that museum. Insight 1: Investing in ashes. Imagine a man who has lost a large sum at a casino. Instead of leaving, he bets his last money to win back the loss, simply because he feels sorry for what he's already lost. In psychology, this is called the sunk cost trap. You do the same with your life. You continue to carry a suitcase without a handle, a toxic relationship, an unloved job, or old grudges, simply because you've already wasted 5, 10, 20 years on them. You're investing your future in the ashes of your past. Your mind whispers, that much time can't be wasted. But the truth is, the only way to make that time worthwhile is to stop right now. Every second spent regretting the past is another second stolen from your greatness. Your emotions are tied to pain because it's familiar. But familiar suffering isn't a home. It's a coffin. Stop adding to a building whose foundation rotted away in your childhood. Insight 2: The phantom leash effect. Have you ever seen a dog that's been chained for a long time? Even when the chain is removed, it doesn't move beyond its familiar radius. She's free, but her thinking remains in a collar. Your leash is your father's voice mocking your dreams, or the betrayal of your first love that closed your heart. Now, when you meet new people, your attraction is malfunctioning. You seek not those who will appreciate you, but those who will confirm your old trauma. This is the ghost leash. You limit your territory because you're afraid of feeling the tug on your neck again. You call it caution or experience, but in reality it's mental paralysis. Your communication with the world is poisoned by the anticipation of a blow. You don't act, you react. You don't build, you defend yourself. To break this leash, you must admit, the hand that held it is no longer there. There is only your habit of submitting to the void. Insight 3: The architecture of self-sabotage. Have you ever noticed that whenever a bright spot appears in your life, you ruin everything? As soon as a worthy woman or a career opportunity appears, you start acting strange, causing conflict, or simply disappearing. It's your brain trying to get you back into your comfort health zone. For your mind, security isn't happiness. Security is predictability. Your past was terrible, but it was understandable. You sabotage your success because it doesn't fit your old image of a loser or a victim. You fear success because it will require you to become someone new. Someone you don't yet know. This is the dark truth. You steal your own potential so as not to experience the stress of change. You'd rather rot in a familiar swamp than learn to fly in the clear sky. But stagnation is a slow death, applauded by your fears. Insight 4: The value frame. You value yourself not by your abilities, but by your failures. If you were once rejected, you labeled yourself damaged goods. And now you enter the marketplace of life, expecting to be offered pennies. But an object's value isn't determined by its history. It's determined by its usefulness and scarcity in the present moment. Your potential is pure energy, unburdened by the weight of the past if you let it flow. When you walk into a room, people read your value frame. If you reek of old failures, no one will offer you a throne. Your confidence should be aggressive, it should proclaim your future, not apologize for your past. Stop presenting your scars to the world as identification. The world doesn't care how much pain you've suffered. The world cares about what you can give today. Shift your focus from what was taken from you to what you can seize right now. Insight 5, the chemistry of repetition. Every grievance you experience is a drug. When you replay a scene in your head where you were humiliated or deceived, your body releases a burst of cortisol. You're addicted to these emotions. You are an adrenaline junkie of your own suffering. Your neural connections have become deeply rutted. It's easier to travel down the same broken road of pain than to forge a new path through the virgin soil of joy. Your past is stealing your potential on a physical level, altering the structure of your brain. But the plasticity of your brain is your chance to rebel. Every time you catch yourself thinking about an old grudge, or a failed project, you must perform an act of willful detachment. Cut the connection. Log out. Do you feel that anger? Don't suppress it. Direct it at that parasite inside you that keeps you chewing on yesterday's garbage. This anger is the fuel for your liberation. Right now you feel frustrated. That's good. It means your old skin is beginning to crack. You realize how many years you've given to ghosts that should have been buried long ago. Do you feel empty? Don't be afraid of it. Emptiness is pure space. This is the foundation upon which you will build your new temple. Without the shadows of the past. Without other people's voices. Your confidence is born from clarity. Clarity is the understanding that, then, is over. Forever. You are no longer that child, that weak teenager, that deceived man. You are the sum of your actions in the next second. Nothing more. Your past has only as much power over you as you delegate to it. Take that mandate back. Right now, close your eyes and imagine burning the book of your biography. The ashes scatter in the wind. You have no name, no history, no excuses. There is only will and potential. What will you do if you have no fear of making mistakes? Who will you become if no one reminds you of who you should be? This is your true self, the one you've been hiding behind a curtain of memories. Your relationships will change when you stop looking for your parents or your enemies in your partners. You'll start seeing people for who they are, not for who you fear them to be. Your thinking will become sharper when you stop wasting 90% of your working memory processing old data. Your potential is enormous, but you're using it to reheat the cold soup of your grievances. Stop analyzing why it happened. Psychoanalysis often becomes an excuse for inaction. I can't do it because I've had a severe trauma. Screw that. Everyone's had trauma. But not everyone has made a cult out of it. Your mind will resist. It will tell you to think it over again, to learn lessons. Don't listen. Lessons are learned through action, not by navel gazing. Take a step. Today. What you've been putting off because of lack of strength or bad memories. Do it in defiance of your past. This will be your first act of desertion from the army of shadows. Potential isn't something you have. It's something you create when you stop looking back. You're a predator, and a predator doesn't look back when it pounces. Its gaze is fixed on the target. Your brain will rewire itself. New habits will replace old reflexes. Instead of, I can't because. Will come, I do it because I want to. This is true freedom. You will no longer allow the ghosts of the past to sit at your desk and dictate your time. You kick them out. Without explanation. Without severance pay. Do you feel that steel within? This is your true nature. It doesn't need the approval of the past. It is self-sufficient. It is directed only forward. The past is a great teacher, but a terrible master. Leave him in the classroom and go out for a break that lasts the rest of your life. Your potential is an unopened parachute. It won't work as long as you stand on the solid ground of your old beliefs. You need to jump. Into the unknown. Into the pure now. Everything before this moment is just noise. The only thing that matters is the signal you send to the world right now. And that signal must be loud. Stop reanimating the corpse of your past, otherwise you risk missing out on your own life.